Alright. Hey everybody. We're back. Trying to crank out some more levels on Nova for the end of the night. So we finished off P1. It went rather well. Can't complain there. Started into P2 and remembered, oh yeah, like most of the commanders I've played so far, they suck before certain levels. So, we got our airstrike, but it's on a 300% increase cooldown because our tactical airlift is reduced by 75%. So that's not really helpful. And then we don't have any of our upgrades. We don't have our shotgun. Ideally, we need level 7 so we can get the automated refineries. So I don't need to waste resources on SVCs there, because that saves 6 SVCs. It's what, 300 minerals? And we don't have our TAC airlift until level 5, so that kind of sucks all the way across the board. With that said, I'm honestly going to make my life a little simpler and go back to P1 until I hit level 5. That way I get a boost to my units, because then I can rely more on my minerals and just build barracks and get marines punched out and not have to be so gas dependent. So our core level is 7. We need 5 for the airlift, and then we'll switch back to P2, and then we need level 7. At that point, I mean, everything else is pretty okay. So we're just going to run it for the night. Hopefully grab an hour and a half, 2 hours here, and see if we can't, make some levels. I want to test out the cooldown. Yeah, true. Yeah, and on a 100 supply cap, I mean, that's a lot of wasted resources. So if I go this, then I can run minimal on the gases and just use them for engineering bay upgrades. So oh, and of course I get a swan. That solves my gas problem. Part and parcel. It'll work. We'll drop barracks and go marines.
Not enough minerals.
A deplorable tragedy has occurred here. Mobius Corps took over the research facility and used it to create their monstrosities. I can take them down using their own prototype mech, the Balius. Gather parts so that we can activate it, and be quick about it.
SCV ready.
Then we'll get our barracks up, start cranking for that 600.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Just really pull these two back onto minerals for a minute.
Calling in a drone. It'll harvest some
Perfect.
real quick like. SCV ready.
Make my life a little bit easier.
Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. SCV ready.
With Swan here, I should be able to just build the refineries on the second base and not worry about it.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Not
I've
enough
got visual on
minerals.
enemy protoss.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Bad news. In the rear with the gear. Got it. This SCV ready.
Oh yeah, that's that one.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Shoot. Armed and SCV ready.
Give it just a second here. We'll have some gas coming in. Grab our marauders.
Mobius's victory is imminent. Move, move, move!
SCV ready.
That's one hell of a healing device. Say again? Nova here. Confirm that last. Status report.
Not sure which side they're coming to.
Considering.
What's going on? Go ahead. Huh? Bad news? Ah! You scared me!
Confirm that last. Status
They're going over there. Hold them paying attention.
Some help here.
I'm reading.
Cool.
Nova here.
Let's
Say
go
again?
nuke that and we'll go back
Confirm
to
that
getting
SCV ready.
our stuff, actually. Well, if he's gonna go up there, let's start clearing this
Nova
way.
here.
Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Enemy. I'm reading.
See if we can't get our bases
Status
rolling.
report. Confirm that last. Got it. Nova here. On the move. Say again? Nova here. I'm reading. On the offensive. Status report. Confirm that last. Say again? Got it. Nova here. I'm reading you.
Huh?
We have half of the Valiest parts now.
Got it. Acknowledged.
Not enough minerals. Our allies are being attacked.
On I'm reading. Say again? Nova here.
Not enough minerals.
Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, it's on.
Initiating assault. I'm reading. Status Nova here. Confirm. Say again? I'm reading. On the move.
Huh?
Upgrade complete.
Yeah.
Status report. Confirm that. Nova here. Time to play defense. I'm reading. Nova here.
Okay.
Our allies are being attacked.
What's going on?
Not enough. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Apparently we
Not
didn't
enough
rebuild
minerals.
these guys, so...
I've never seen anything like Mobius Core. We're ruining their facility, and they're still trying to smuggle their research out. You'll find them on a train running across the research area. Leave none alive.
Got it. Status.
Nice thing is, with Swan, he's got that laser drill, so as long as I keep sight on it, it'll be alright. But I'm not going to worry about clearing
Confirm
that.
that last.
SCV ready.
Turn. Say again. Confirm that last. Status.
SCV ready.
Executing.
About to get heavy.
Nova here. Confirm that last.
We should not have a problem keeping that going.
Not enough minerals.
Confirm that last.
Bad news?
Not enough minerals.
Alright,
Excellent.
factory on
The
3,
train is wrecked,
armory,
and
let's
Mobius
get spaceport
will
on
never
4.
get what was on it.
Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way.
We are on the verge of defeat. Everyone, hurry!
Upgrade
report.
complete.
No
Our
one here.
allies are being attacked.
On the move. I'm reading you. Acknowledged. Confirm that last.
Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Consider it done. Say again?
You are efficient, aren't you?
Get off
We're
my
set
stuff.
for parts now. Combat systems are up and running. Safety tests still pending,
dealing with
so
that.
be
Oh, no.
patient.
Report. Confirm that last.
Sweet. He's going for turrets up here.
I'll make it happen.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Give that a
Our
second.
allies are being attacked.
SCV ready.
Let's grab our Raven.
Nova here.
Just a
Say
minute.
again? On I'm reading. Confirm that last. Status report.
SCV ready. Let's have a blast.
Add-on complete.
Opening. Status report.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm reading you.
This is General Davis reporting in. The Balius is en route to its target.
SCV ready.
Sweet.
Nova here.
Just gonna start collecting parts. It's
Execute.
probably about
SCV ready.
as many as I want to do, and then I'll head
Confirm
up
that.
top.
Say again?
Kaboom! We could use some help here. SCV ready.
Confirm that. Say again? Strictly business. Nova here. Status report. Say again?
SCV ready.
Confirm that last.
Research complete. Upgrade
Bringing a defensive drone on.
Cells ruptured. Open fire on the hybrid.
Sweet.
All shall submit.
It's gonna be a pretty easy run. Well and all.
SCV ready.
Kinda got the divide and conquer tactic going on here.
Enemies on the offensive. Prepare to defend.
research.
That hybrid's dead, but it almost took the Balius with it. I'll need to spend some time restoring it.
Complete.
This better be good.
I'm afraid the Balius requires additional parts after that fight.
Loud and clear. Confirm that last. Seems like that is a defensive
Nova
drone.
here.
Oh, that's not good.
Is under attack. Not
They're sending a second train. Intercept
I'll solve
it.
that problem.
Say again? Loud. Nova here.
Launch an assault on the train.
Confirm that last. On the move.
Not enough minerals.
Status report.
The Balius is halfway
How
online.
is it there's still stuff
Keep it up.
sneaking into the base?
I'm reading you. Nova here. Status report. Acknowledged. Nova here.
It's a whole lot easier when you can teleport. Just throwing that out there.
Ready to raise some hell.
That's right. We'll stamp out every last one of these traitors.
I'm reading. Confirm that. Nova here.
Well, would you look at that? We have enough parts for launch. Evaluating pre-launch diagnostics. This will only take a bit.
Confirm that. I'm reading. Say again. Nova here.
Got some bad guys coming after our base.
Nova here.
Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals.
Say again? I'm reading you.
Be really nice if I had some ravens right about now.
Confirm that last. Nova here.
Wreck that.
Status report.
I'm gonna go get this glitched one that's up here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Goodbye.
Hybrid cell identified. The Balius is headed to it.
Confirm that last.
Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals.
Well, that was fun. We have so much gas that we don't need, it's not even funny.
Our allies are being attacked.
Probably won't use those, but at this point we might as well grab
Say
them.
again? Nova here. Activating defensive drone. Status report. Confirm that last.
Not enough minerals.
Nova here. Defensive drone initiated. Read. Status report. Say again. Status report.
I've cracked the containment cell. Hybrid target acquired.
All shall submit.
Oh, I'm supply capped.
We're about to have company. Enemy forces are gunning for us.
Detectors up there.
Our victory came at a price, Commanders. The Balius is going to need more work.
En route. Status report. Say again.
The Balius took significant damage in that encounter. I'm gonna need more parts.
Confirm that last. Status report.
We've passed the halfway point. The Balius is coming together.
Initiating assault. Nova here. Check. Green. En route.
Our allies are being attacked.
Ready to raise some hell.
Acknowledged. Status report. Nova here. Confirm that last. Agreed. Say again.
Alright.
On the move. Consider it.
He's
done.
gonna fly in, so
Nova
there's
here.
no point in me even trying to get over there to that.
Construction material needs have been met. Your cooperation is
But I can do that.
appreciated. I'm making the final preparations for the Balius's deployment. Expect to see me out there soon.
Allies are being attacked.
Nova here.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Say again. Nova here.
It'd be so much easier if I had a nuke.
Ready for action. I'm approaching the hybrid's containment cell.
Not enough energy.
Report. Confirm that last. Agreed. Hostile sighted inbound on our base. Opening fire. Status report. On the offensive. Say again. Agreed.
Ready to roll out.
attacked.
He's gonna go grab that, which is
Our
great.
allies are being attacked.
I don't know if the spider mines work on these guys or not, but I'm sure they do, so we're gonna go find out.
Sitting around. On my way. Need something load up. Rock and roll.
Containment cell down. Focus on the hybrid.
He thinks it works. That was a really, really smooth match. Can't complain.
I'll remember that.
Not too bad at all. There's our assault mode. That'll be nice. Oh, and is off. Oh, the two of them are running. Cool. Like, there's got to be somebody on. Seems like this is one of those hours where StarCraft isn't quite as popular. Lock and load, Kerrigan level 1. Okay. This would be easier if I had my airlift. Whoa. Not sure what I just fat-fingered there, but that's beside the point.
Not enough minerals.
You arrived just in time, Commanders. Amon is attempting to destroy Ulnar by overloading its celestial locks. We must activate all 5 locks in order to stop him. Units from both of your armies must be present to complete your objective.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Just gonna keep the minerals flowing. So I need 600 for that.
Ah! SCV ready. SCV ready. Big job, huh? Armed and SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
There's that.
Ah! You scared me!
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Okay.
SCV ready. Who wants some?
Wait until he gets
SCV
the
ready.
400 and we'll start on the command center.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. SCV ready. This better be good. Bring it. SCV ready.
Bad time to do that.
return.
The wonders of
Not
modern
enough
technology.
Not enough.
Armed and ready.
Opening fire. Terminating. Say again?
Our foes shall become
Nova
our
here.
resources.
Status report. On the offensive.
Got it? I don't think so.
Status report. Say again? On the move. I'm reading.
Maybe you do. Can't complain there.
SCV ready.
Got it. Confirm that last. Acknowledged. Nova here. En route. Status report.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Say again? I'm reading you. Strictly business.
Okay.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Yeah.
We have laid claim to one of the celestial locks. We must hold it until the others are ours as well.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Amon's forces are moving upon a celestial lock. If they gain control of it, the lock will begin to overload.
Let's roll.
SCV ready.
The enemy's
Just
biomass
chill
will
there for a
provide us
second.
resources.
That'd be great instead of doing exactly that.
Activate.
The celestial lock is under Amon's control. Your objective is to reclaim it before it overloads.
Status report. I'm reading. Say again? Confirm that. Say again? Nova here. Confirm that. Nova here. Status report. Say again? Confirm that last.
Go ahead.
Our ally must be present to claim the objective.
Yeah, whatever.
Amon has turned one of Ulnar's constructs to his will. If you can, destroy it and free it from its ill fate.
Confirm that. Say again? Executing.
Your efforts are
Amon's
futile.
minions are contesting the lock. They will soon gain control of it.
We could use some help here.
No, we actually have to walk up here. Thank
Continue,
you.
and we will succeed in thwarting Amon's plan.
Area secure. Nova here.
Okay, now that we got that, let's get some other stuff going up. Factory. Starport. Send those guys back to where they started from.
Some help here.
Status. Say again. Confirm that last. Consider. Agreed.
Not enough energy.
Open. Agreed.
SCV ready. Oh, it's on.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
There we go. Let's give that a shot, see how that goes.
SCV ready.
Say again. Confirm that last. Status report. Nova here.
Well, butter my biscuit. Bad news? Huh? Yep.
I'm reading you. Got it.
SCV ready.
3 locks have been activated. If we secure the 2 that are left, we will have saved Ulnar.
Status report. Enemy threat.
SCV ready.
Celestial Lock will soon be under enemy
Oh,
control.
where'd my turrets go?
Huh?
Had turrets there for a reason.
SCV ready. Yep. You're the I'm in a world of hurt.
Our allies
It's time
are
to
being
assimilate
attacked.
them.
Amon's forces have taken control of the Celestial Lock. Your primary objective is to activate it.
Confirm that.
And the negatory. It's blocked.
Okay. Factory
Our
starport.
allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Nova here.
Oh, went the wrong way with that. Oh well.
Amon's forces are moving to seize the Celestial Lock.
Assistance required.
Yep. Yeah.
Status report. Say again.
Ready to raise some hell.
Got it.
Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals.
Terminate. Say again. And read. Opening fire. Confirm that last. Status report.
It's time to assimilate some resources.
Nova here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Confirm that last. Say again.
This would be a lot easier if
We
I
can also allow Amon's
had
army to take control of this lock.
stuff.
Attack.
That is the fourth lock under our control.
Can't see where they're
Once
going.
we activate a final one, Amon will be defeated.
I hope that's where they're at. Doesn't look like it.
Status report.
Looks like they're heading for this one.
Confirm that last. Say again.
Well, you know.
Confirm.
Armed and ready.
I'm reading you. Status report.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
It's go time.
Done. Say again. Nova here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Executed. Confirm that last. Status report. Confirm that last. Say again.
Not enough minerals.
Read. Nova here.
Got no patience for sitting around. It's on me.
Status report. Say again. Confirm that last. Read.
Our allies are being
Our
attacked.
foe shall become
Read. Opening status report. Nova here. Say again. Sabotage. Status report. Say again. Nova here. Status report.
Amon has lost his defile construct.
Alright.
Exemplary work, commanders.
Target eliminated. On. I'm reading you. Nova here. Say again.
sensing cloaked evils. We need some detection out here.
Probably should have done detection forever ago, now that I think about
Our
it.
allies are being attacked.
The enemy is attempting to capture
And we
Celestial
just
Realm.
lost
Base
everything.
is under attack. Insufficient Vespene. Our presence is required to claim an objective.
Which Vespene does that take? Come and walk.
Confirm that last status report.
Amon's minions have taken a lock in his name. This cannot go unanswered.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a couple of those, so that's gonna
Our
suck. All
allies
my
are
people
being
are on
attacked.
cooldowns.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Thespian gas.
But I do have this, so we're gonna burn that.
I'm reading you.
It's getting too hot.
You left.
Our allies are being
Really?
attacked. Not enough minerals. Insufficient upgrade.
The Celestial Lock will soon be under enemy control.
Confirm that
Well,
one.
if you're not gonna
Nova
come
here.
get this, get the one that's under siege. Come on.
Say again? Status report. I'm reading.
It's go time.
Say again? Consider it done.
Our foe has captured one of the locks.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Reclaiming it is your main objective.
The enemy's biomass will provide us resources.
Status report. Say again? Confirm that last. Nova here. I'm reading. Confirm that.
Our presence is required to claim an objective.
Engine screaming.
Our allies are being attacked.
Say again? Confirm that last. Receiving.
Half of Onar's energies have become volatile and unstable. The locks must be activated.
Started off solid.
Say again? Confirm that last. Enemy sighted. Status.
We have managed to reclaim 3 of the 5 locks. 2 more and our battle is won.
Enough minerals.
Ready to raise some hell.
Alright.
Our allies are being attacked.
Confirm that last. I'm reading you.
4 of the 5 locks are under our control. Only 1 remains. We cannot allow Amon's army to take control of this lock.
Our ally must be present to claim the objective.
Confirm that last. Say again? Status report. Nova here. Confirm that last.
Okay, I think I've recovered. I think we've recovered. And I think it's fine now. Might not be ideal, but I think it's fine now. How about you move the people up here so we can be done with this and move on with our day, yeah? Where are you going? Why do we care about that one? Why? Why do we care?
Another lock has now been activated.
Okay, there we go.
Hardly broke a sweat.
All 5 celestial locks have been activated. Amon will be unable to bypass them again. Well done, Commanders.
I don't claim to be a pro at this,
Onar
but
is
sometimes I do wonder what other people are thinking. Tell her hit base got hit right about there. Alright, so close to level 5. Void Thrashing, Hon and Horner. Cool.
Not enough minerals.
Basically gonna roll the same setup until probably level 7.
Can't take much more. I'm too busy fighting fires in here to handle them myself.
You gotta destroy those thrashers before they destroy this fortress.
Bad news. SCV ready.
See that rift over yonder? That's how a thrasher appears on the battlefield. Get ready to welcome it.
Now, I know Pawn and Horner can get out those galleons really quick, so it's possible I won't have to punch units to clear the expansions, but I'd still rather prep for that.
SCV ready.
But we're still going to hold off on gases until a little bit later. Punch Marines up front.
SCV ready.
Try to get our second command center up pretty quick.
In the rear with the gear.
Send him down here so I got line of sight.
SCV ready. Bad news. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Make sure they're attacking the right thing. I'm not saying I don't trust the AI at all, but sometimes they do stupid things.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Okay.
This better be good. Die,
Novus can send down there as well.
Armed and ready.
Hostile sighted inbound on our base.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? You gonna give me? Been waiting on you.
Probably pull
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
these guys all up. Oh, she's got mines up already. We should be fine. Yep, we're fine. Nope. Not fine.
Hostile Protoss on the battlefield.
Want some? I feel ya.
Now back to it. On the offensive. Opening fire.
What's going on?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
All right, time to punch in. Your objective is to knock down that thrasher. Objective identified.
Our allies are being attacked. Add-on complete.
I'm gonna just let that hold for a second. Go get her expansion cleared really quick. Then go deal with that. Give me a little bit more time to catch up on some resources. Sweet.
SCV ready.
I'm reading you.
There's a weird little lag spike there.
SCV ready.
On the offensive.
SCV ready.
Void thrashers are starting to burn a hole through the fortress's ceiling. So, you know, that seems bad.
Sweet.
Oh, look, something's coming to murder us again.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Really hope that's coming up the midline.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Status, confirm that Nova here.
SCV ready.
I'm reading.
Insufficient.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Void Thrasher neutralized.
All fleet personnel, move out.
Alright.
I'm reading.
Bases are cleared.
Multiple rings on
Expos
the
are
field.
clear.
Gonna have some thrashers to
Thrashers
deal
are coming
with
up.
real soon.
Thrashers are going down. Not too bad. Ooh. Time to build an engineering bay. We got our upgrades.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yes, we need 100. We need 100.
SCV ready.
There we go.
I'm going. What's going on? Go ahead.
No, I don't need 2. I just need 1.
SCV ready. Huh? Yeah.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Sweet.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, factory on
Hostile
3,
forces sighted.
starports on
Be on alert.
4.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Strictly business. Executing. Time to status.
Looks like the Threshers
They're
have
heading for the
arrived.
expo, which I
Let's
don't
kick 'em
have
back to the
stuff
void.
for.
It's about to get heavy. What's up?
Nice.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
SCV ready.
That was pretty solid on our play.
Status report.
Let's have a blast.
Okay, that's all up and running.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Confirm that last. Offer. Setting up a
Upgrade
sabotage
complete.
drone. Nope.
Add-on complete.
Say again. Status report. Agreed. Confirm that last.
Skidoo.
Nope.
Hey, the fortress is under attack.
I'll do my best to protect it. Especially from Mira.
Nova here. Big.
Our allies are under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Upgrade complete.
Status report.
Upgrade complete. A Void Thrasher has been destroyed.
Ready to raise some hell.
Here.
That takes care of
Our
that.
allies are being attacked.
Okay.
The rifts are opening. Won't be long before we gotta light up some Thrashers.
Woohoo! Overtime. SCV.
Enemies are heading for us. Don't let them catch you off guard.
Sweet.
Research complete.
Nova here. Confirm that last. Say again.
Too late.
Agreed. Status report. Executing. Status report.
Not enough minerals.
Nova here. Agreed. Say again. Confirm that last. Nova here. Agreed. Confirm.
Upgrade.
It's go time.
Acknowledged. Strictly business. I'll make it happen. Agreed.
Not enough energy.
Nova here.
The Void Thrashers are on the field. Take them out, commanders.
Upgrade complete. Our allies are under attack.
Ready to go.
Void Thrasher eliminated.
The fortress is under some pretty heavy fire. We gotta take these Void Thrashers down pronto.
Gangway. Coming.
Void Thrasher slain.
Would you look at that? An Archangel. Probably a good idea to destroy it before they can use it. Think I hear some Void Thrashers knocking on our door. Let's get ready to answer.
Oh, and we're supply capped.
Looks like that
Sweet.
Archangel is making a break for it. I
We
reckon
broke
it'll
the
try
Archangel.
repairing itself till you engage it again. That's it. Huh. Thought that thing would put up more of a fight.
Enemies on the offensive.
Pretty sure it just nuked my
Prepare to
Raven.
defend. Exit. I'm reading you. Status report. Confirm that last. Say again.
Sweet.
Nova here. I'm reading.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Our allies are being attacked. Not enough. Our allies are being attacked.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone. Nova here.
Not enough minerals.
Cloaked unit.
Our allies are being attacked.
Get our detectors in place.
There's your objective, commanders. Show those Thrashers who's boss.
It's a really smooth match, too.
Looks like there are 3 Thrashers left. Time to drop that down to 0. Taking some serious heat here. Void Thrashers ain't letting up.
Now this
I'll
one's
keep it
gonna
as
hurt,
safe as I
but
can.
that's beside the point.
Mercenary by my side.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Engine and screaming.
Not enough minerals.
Easy
Thrasher
peasy.
has been slain.
They never saw us coming.
Alright. %, 59 APM. Yep. Alright. There's our queue, so now we can go ahead and switch back. So let's jump down to P2. Now that we've got our airlift, we can, you know, jump back and actually test that out and utilize it. Ooh, another swan. Swan is helpful till I hit level 7, and then swan is less helpful. Alright.
Not enough minerals.
Now we have to build barracks first, but we also have to prioritize everything else.
Everything's gone straight to hell, commanders. This mining operation
what is our
is
cooldown
over,
on
and we
that?
need to leave right now.
I didn't realize
Without
that was
your
a
protection,
200
the
mineral
infested will tear
cost,
us
though.
apart before we can even take off.
Interesting.
I'll send you the coordinates of our ships. If you set up a perimeter at one of them, its pilot will start the launch sequence.
Ah! You hear me? SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready.
That'll be up here in a minute.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
We gotta get that up to 100 so we can get our factory down.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
You're the boss. What's going on? Big job, huh? Bad news? Huh?
Alright. Now we can hold tight, because that's going to take a little while to get up. That's 150.
Big job.
Get an engineering bay up, though.
Yep. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Okay. 2, 3.
My people don't have much time. They gotta launch soon, whether you're there or not.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's up?
Ready for combat.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Let's grab our stim pack.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Execute. Status report. Say again?
SCV ready.
Switch her to her shotgun. She should
Confirm
be
that.
alright
Nova
for this
here.
for the first little bit here.
In the rear with the
Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV ready.
The ship's trying to
Insufficient
launch without
Vespene
you.
gas.
They can't get off the ground before the infected
Nice.
arrive.
We're just gonna put a turret on this side. Keeps it out of danger. I like
My
it.
laser drills online. SCV ready. We could use some help here.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I'm reading you.
We could use some help here.
Like with those 2 siege tanks there, we should be set. I haven't seen that done before, but that works really well. Always learn something new here.
We could use some help here.
Add-on complete. Upgrade complete.
Got some bad guys coming after our base.
Not enough energy.
Let's have a blast. Gateway.
Upgrade.
Well,
That
she
ship's
died,
getting
but she
out
got
of
it
there.
done.
No need to commit any more forces to it.
Can't complain too much.
In the rear with the gear.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
There we go.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Go ahead.
Insufficient. Our allies' base is under attack.
Been waiting on you.
Cool.
Armed and
Let's go start crawling our way up into here.
I'm in a world of hurt. This better be good. Rather than
Hostiles are heading directly for one of the ships. You have to stop them.
you gonna get been waiting on you. Armed.
I'd like to see if we can get this cleared out.
Oh, it's on.
Research complete.
Ready for combat.
Raise some hell.
Confirm that last.
It's heating up out here. Jordan.
Nova here. Terminate. Say again? I'm reading you.
Good job, huh? SCV ready.
Status report. That's right, River. Killed a lot of us when the infestation started. Return the favor if you get the chance.
Not enough
You have to
minerals.
stop that enemy attack, commanders. They'll kill everyone on that ship.
Minerals.
I don't think I got there in time. And I don't have line of sight
Not
anywhere
enough
near it,
minerals.
so...
Nova here. Defensive drone initiated.
Well, we salvaged it.
Hopefully, Amon will think twice before trying that again, but I
Let's
doubt
get
it.
that up. Definitely need tanks and spider mines on this one. Let's get that
Not
up
enough
here in a
minerals.
second.
Not enough minerals.
That's already going up.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Ah! SCV ready. Huh?
Upgrade.
Complete.
SCV ready.
Say again?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Alright.
SCV ready.
Where do you get that sucker droned up here?
Big
Some of
job.
these guys, because these are spares.
SCV ready.
Tech lab,
Upgrade
pretty much
complete.
done. Let's grab that. Don't need that. Want my
Not
siege
enough
tanks.
minerals.
We've got a problem. One of the ships is getting ready to launch on its own.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, I'm
Not
in
enough
800.
minerals.
That's all I need. Thank you.
Lightbringer won't stay above ground forever. If you're gonna kill it, you should do it soon.
Yeah, we should. But right now, a little bit more worried about the ship.
Got no patience for sitting around.
SCV ready.
Got a whole lot of love.
Need something blown up?
Research complete.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to.
That was a concern, because I'm
They're
not set
coming
up for that.
infested. Keep them off of that ship, commanders. Nova here. Got it.
Your forces are under attack.
Griffin's ready for boarding. Agreed.
But I can do this now.
Loud and clear. Say again. Stealth mode engaged.
SCV ready. We could use some help here.
Say again.
Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Your forces are under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Your forces are under attack.
Bad news? Ah! Go ahead. In the rear with SCV ready.
Those eradicators are out of control. It could be dangerous. If you can, try to break them down. A fair number of my people have made it to orbit, but we've still got a ways to go. The enemy just left their base. We don't have much time. Lightbringer's made its escape. Makes me nervous.
Aww.
Somewhere out there.
SCV ready.
Harumph.
Loud and clear. Consider it done. Status report.
Whoops. Totally misclicked him.
SCV ready.
Say again. Status report. Confirm that.
SCV ready.
Okay. Is
Nova
it
here.
this way? No.
Say again.
It's out beyond.
Got it. On the move.
Get done down here, and then I can just port up
That
there,
ship
so it's
is
not a
sitting
big
duck,
deal.
Commanders. It won't survive an enemy attack. One of the ships is desperate to go.
What I don't
Don't know how
know
much
is if
longer
the
I can
spider
convince
mines
them
work
to
on the mini
wait.
eradicators.
We
They
just
probably
might get out of
should,
here alive after all.
but
Go ahead.
Status report. Nova here. Confirm that last. Loud and clear. Status report. Bringing a defensive drone on.
Got an enemy attack inbound on our base, buddy.
sweet.
Ship's starting to launch. Help them before it's too late. I never did trust those things. That's what you get when the KMC tries to copy Umojan tech.
Your forces are under attack.
Gangway, coming through.
Your
Alright,
forces are
how are we
under
doing
attack.
over here? That one's
Our
fine, that
allies
one's
are
fine.
being
Let's get
attacked.
that going. Let's get that
Looks
going.
like the enemy's cloaked. We need some detectors out there.
We have detectors, it should be fine.
Say again.
Defensive drone in it. They're heading for the ship again. You know what to do. Here they come. That ship won't last long against them.
Upgrade complete.
Agreed.
Evacuation efforts are going well, Commanders. Just gotta keep protecting those ships.
Confirm that last. Say again. Executing. Acknowledged. On the move. Nova here.
Go set
Say
another
again?
squad of siege tanks out.
Ride on!
Unacceptable command. We are attacking.
So supply capped, it's not funny.
Keep your guard up. You'll have to keep the infested at bay.
Start target!
Won't be long before the enemy starts attacking the ship. Those people start to die. Enemies painted a target on my people's back, and they're taking aim. People on that ship are cheering for you. Hell, so am I. Nice work. Now we can focus on the infested again.
Leave the tanks to defend the front wall, squads on the back
Upgrade
wall.
complete.
Got any extra fire?
Gonna be a pretty easy,
Our allies are being attacked.
easy run. Pretty soon here we'll hit level 7 as well, and then we can go back to being a little bit more flexible. Really like these spider mines for CC
Our
though.
allies are being attacked.
I only started using these things like a day ago, 2 days ago. Someone's like, hey, do you have spider mines on your siege tanks? I was like, yeah. Threw out a few on missed opportunities and just moved the waves. I'm like,
Our allies are being
okay,
attacked.
I can get on board with these things. They're kind of handy.
Evacuation in progress. Report deck, Commanders.
Sweet.
Nova here. Strictly business.
Probably one of
Loud
these
and
two
clear.
up here.
I'll make it happen. I'm reading. We're about to have company. Enemy forces are gunning for us. Executing. Confirm that last. Nova here. Consider it. Say again.
He's wanting that one. I'm
Status
really
report.
hoping that they'll just walk right into this fleet of spider mines here.
Confirm
That's what
that
I'm worried
last.
about.
Nova here. On the offensive. Nova here.
Sweet.
Status report. I'm reading you. Griffith here. Keep holding the line, commanders. Evacuation is almost complete.
We're sitting around.
So much stuff in my way.
Your forces are under attack.
Sabotage.
Our allies are being attacked.
Like, this is the last one, too, so we're just about done with this. 20 seconds? Nice.
Unacceptable command.
Ooh,
Our
ravens.
allies are being attacked.
Kind of forgot to get those.
Seriously, it's just crazy how good at this I am, you know?
That was fun. Okay. Probably got 3 more levels, or 3 more rounds until level 7. Oh yay. Go listen to Gennaro whine.
Not enough minerals.
The Rite of Rakshir will soon begin. Amon's loyalists seek to regain control of the Tal'Darim by climbing the chain of ascension. As first ascendant, I will exterminate these traitors. Both of your armies must stand with me to provide their psionic support.
Ooh, a little bit of lag there.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Huh? Uh-huh.
If I get an engineering bay up, at least I can punch some turrets if I need to, which
SCV ready.
might not be a bad idea for this. So I don't see a prestige marker, and he was really low level, so this has got the potential to be a rough round.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Not that my turrets are great by any means, but
SCV ready. Roger. gotcha. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Yep, I'll have enough minerals here to deal with the incoming wave. Nova will be coming up here in a
A
second.
group of enemies seeks to support
That's
Amon's
what I
champion.
thought.
Do not allow that to happen.
We've got an enemy attack en route to our base.
Let them soak a couple turret hits first.
The wonders of modern technology. I'm reading you.
That was nice.
Acknowledged. On the move. Got it.
Amon grants his champion a natural strength.
That'll work for
I
me.
must siphon power from your armies if I am to regain the ground I have lost.
In the rear with the gear.
Both of you must support me. Send your armies to me at once.
Don't want to. Go die peacefully.
SCV ready.
Nova here. Status report. Loud.
Our allies are being attacked.
Say again. Read. Confirm that last. Nova here. Status report.
Add-on complete.
Sure thing. Bad news.
Our allies are being attacked.
Nova here.
Activating shields.
Come on.
Amon's champion is moments away from victory. If I am thrown into that pit, I am taking you with me.
Yeah, we don't care, Janara.
Roger.
Not enough minerals.
She's so whiny.
SCV ready. Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
I don't want to push it too fast. We'll get flattened by the hybrid wave, so I'm going to kind of hang back for a minute.
Move it.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
You know, spider mines might not be a bad idea here either, but you may
Insufficient
stims.
Bethlehem gas.
The enemy is coming for us. Templar, ready your blades.
Ooh, that's flying stuff.
Ready.
Confirm that last. Say again. On the move.
Upgrade complete.
Read. Status report. Nova.
You have allowed Amon's champion to gain considerable ground. Correct this error.
I'm reading.
Enemy forces are supporting their champion psionically. They must be destroyed.
Nova here. Acknowledged.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Alright.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Need our stims up. Should have done that forever ago.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Say again. Status report.
Massive psionic power flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids.
This is
Slay
the
them
problem.
quickly.
Is I don't have
Nova here. Confirm
damage that
last.
I'd like to have to do this right now.
Activating emergency shields.
Upgrade complete.
SCV
allies are being attacked.
Acknowledged.
The elementals of Slain may interfere with Rakshir if they wander too close to us. Slaughter them if possible.
Last. Nova here.
Okay, let's push that out a little bit.
Upgrade complete.
Wasn't gonna push it that far, but that's fine.
Research complete.
Ready to raise some hell.
Confirm that last. On the move. Say again.
Problem is, most
Status
of the
report.
squad is ground and not anti-air, so...
Not enough.
Let's get another
Insufficient
Goliath
SP
batch down
gas.
here. That's at 250. Ooh, that's gonna suck.
Status report.
Sweet.
Such troublesome creatures. Slay the last one when you have the chance.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
In the rear with the gear. Huh? Ah! You scared me! SCV ready.
Okay.
Say again.
Insufficient Vespine
How much are
gas.
those? 600? Yeah, that's gonna take a second.
You want a piece of me? SCV ready.
Nova here. En route.
These hybrids possess immense psionic power. Destroy them, or that power will belong to their champion!
SCV ready.
Not gonna worry about the siege tanks up here, but they'll be useful to have to just layer stuff out down there.
Nova here.
That's fine. We don't
Say
need to
again?
clear all
Our
that.
allies are being attacked.
You up, ready. SCV ready.
Should help at least not get pushed in quite so easily.
Affirmative! Lay it on. Rock and roll!
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm reading.
Okay. Still short one there. That's fine. That's fine. Let's grab these. That's all good.
Our
Let's
allies
grab
are
another
being
engineering bay.
Activating emergency shields. The enemy has cloaked units. We will need detection.
Nova here.
She's supposed to be on sniper, and I'm not sure why she's not.
Our allies are
There goes my Raven.
Insufficient
Enemies on the
Vespine
offensive.
gas.
Prepare to defend.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Upgrade complete.
Go repair my tanks.
Say again. Status report. Nova here. I'm reading you. Confirm that last.
Your forces are under attack.
Again.
Those turrets don't do
Status
jack.
Time to Nova here. I'm reading. Confirm that last.
Except draw fire
Yet
for half a
another
second.
elemental has wandered onto the field of battle. Deal with it if you can. Amon sends reinforcements to support his champion. Prepare to meet them in combat.
That's what I wanted to do with those.
Execute. Confirm that last. Say again. Nova here. Status report. Read. Confirm that last. Seems like we could use a defensive drone. Status report. Opening fire. Big. Enemy sighted.
Unacceptable command.
And we're supply capped.
Nova here. Got it. Big.
You have destroyed all of the elementals in the surrounding area. Your penchant for violence is impressive.
Nova here. Say again?
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being
Sweet.
attacked. Upgrade.
I am shielding our forces now.
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
Being attacked.
Activating defensive drone. Confirm that last. I'm reading. Nova. Say again? Nova here.
Oh yeah, that's gonna suck.
Is under attack. Our
SC2 shouldn't be under attack at all.
Status report.
allies are being attacked.
Nova here. Status report. Say again? Time to play defense.
Our allies are being attacked. We are at maximum supply.
Status report.
Got no patience.
On the move.
Sweet.
Confirm that last. Nova here. Loud and clear.
Be nice if I had a nuke right about now.
I'm reading. Status report. Say again? Consider it done. Confirm that last. Executing.
Detecting enemy forces. Templar, prepare to intercept.
Upgrade complete.
It seems the enemy has established fortifications on the path to the pit. Be prepared to set them ablaze.
Onward to victory!
Say again? Loud.
I think that split's going both directions, but I can't really be sure at this point.
Confirm that last.
Upgrade complete.
Say again? Status report. Say again? Confirm that last.
It seems Amon's lackeys are moving toward their champion. Intercept them.
I'm reading.
Our allies are
The
being
enemy is
attacked.
providing their champion with psionic support. You must deny him their aid.
Say again? Confirm that status report. I'm reading you. Nova here. Acknowledged. Executed.
He's already got the main fleet in the background.
En route.
Probably a better play than what I'm doing,
Status
but
report.
let's
Say
decide
again?
the point.
Confirm that last.
Oblivion awaits Amon's minions. Maintain your psionic
I'm still gonna
support,
do this,
and I
because
shall-
it's fun.
Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed!
It's gotta be disappointing for Banelings to just hit a shield wall where it doesn't matter.
Nova here. Strict.
That would frustrate me.
Loud. Confirm that last.
I like my Banelings too much to watch them go to waste.
Say again?
Alright, I got time for one more, and then I'm probably gonna call it quits for the night.
Valiantly fought.
Then I'll kick it back off again in the morning. Factory upgrades. Sweet, that's my Goliath upgrade. Ooh, one more is gonna put me close. Part and parcel with another swan. Sweet. Nice.
Not enough
A
minerals.
deplorable tragedy
Last
has
played with him
occurred
1 year
here.
and 100 days ago.
Mobius Corps took over the research facility and used it to create their monstrosities. I can take them down using their own prototype mech, the Balius. Gather parts so that we can activate it, and be quick about it.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
You get those up as quick as I can, that way he can get his stuff on him when he has the chance. Get our barracks up here.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yep. SCV ready. Starting up a drone. Free Vespine. Gotta love that, right? Yeah, you do.
Which prestige is he?
SCV ready.
P3. I don't know why. Okay. Whatever works for him, I guess.
SCV ready.
There's one of them.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? You got it. SCV ready.
Nova will be coming up here in just a bit.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. Huh? Yep. Bad news? SCV
Encountering Terran combatants.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Who wants? Been waiting on.
I didn't send you guys that far out.
This better be good.
Activating defensive drone.
SCV ready. Here we go.
Mobius's victory is imminent. Move, move, move!
Oh, can it? You're almost as bad as
Got an enemy
Janara.
attack inbound on our base, buddy.
Not enough minerals.
Let's have a blast.
Oh, that's one hell of a healing device.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yo.
Status report.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Defensive drone initiated. Say again? Acknowledged. Got it. En route. I'm reading you.
Come.
Say again? Opening. Nova here.
Well, you go that way then. I'm gonna go start clearing this way.
Consider it done.
Upgrade complete.
Huh? Yo. I'm going.
I'm reading you. Status report. Enemy scanned. Say again? Confirm that last. Initiate Nova.
Our allies are being attacked.
Advancing on target. Terminating. Enemy sighted.
The Balius is halfway online. Keep it up.
I'm reading you. On the move. Got it. Status report. Nova here.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Seriously?
Nova here.
Got
Always
some bad
forget
guys
about
coming
that.
after our base. Well,
Status report. Say again. Enemy
Why are we up there?
Nova here. Confirm that last. Say again. Execute.
SCV ready.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
That was an expensive screw up.
SCV ready.
you want a piece? Let's have a blast.
Sure thing. Gotcha.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Status report. Confirm
Base
that
is
last.
under
Not enough
attack.
minerals.
I'm reading.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Our allies are being attacked.
Mobius Corp just doesn't give up. They're still trying to save their research, even as we gun down their prized experiments. Ensure their train never reaches its destination.
Okay, factories on 3, starports
efficient,
go to
aren't you?
4.
We're set for parts now. Evaluating pre-launch diagnostics. This will only take a bit.
Nova here. Executing. Got it. Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
I don't have enough stuff for Goliath yet, so hopefully his laser drill's up and running or his cooldowns are up and running, because I just don't have it right now.
Confirm that last.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'll have it here momentarily, but I don't have it right now.
Not enough minerals.
There we go.
Ready for action. I'm approaching the hybrid's containment cell.
Enough minerals.
Yo. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
This train has nearly escaped. Pay
The train will go
attention.
down.
We've got an enemy attack en route to our base.
There's something about seeing Mobius trains crash and burn that is just so satisfying.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Confirm that last. Loud and clear.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready to raise some hell.
Confirm that last.
SCV ready.
Status report.
Sails ruptured. Open fire
We're
on
gonna
the
have
hybrid.
to tank that hybrid by ourselves, which is not ideal.
All shall submit.
Also need to bring this down.
Enemy sighted.
Not enough energy.
Nova here.
Our allies
So we can get
are
the
being
train.
attacked.
Confirm that last. Confirm that last. Activating defensive drone. Status report. Nova here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Got it. Enemy sighted.
Add-on complete.
Seems like we should use a defensive drone.
We're getting down to the wire. Make every minute count.
Confirm that last.
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
There's a mechanical failure on the Valius. Finish the hybrid without it. You did it, Commanders. This hybrid threat has been annihilated.
Okay, there's all those upgrades. Sweet.
The Valius got beat up back there. Go gather some more parts for it. The pressure's on. We have just a few moments left to kill
Okay.
this hybrid bastard.
Pull up here. Back this out of here really quick.
Let's get our
Apparently we
detectors in
didn't get
place.
detectors yet. Wait for that to detonate.
Say again?
Upgrade complete.
Status report.
Enemies approaching fast. Man, they look mad.
Our allies are being not enough minerals. Not enough fuel.
Our time's almost up, and this isn't the kind of place you want to die in.
Got it. Strictly business. Nova here.
Another train will pass us soon. Do not let the train through. We've passed the halfway point. The Balius is coming together.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay.
Consider it done.
Research complete. Our ally not enough minerals.
Trying to get to the train. Ooh,
Confirm that last.
didn't get those
Say again?
upgrades yet? Apparently not.
Our allies are being attacked.
Bad news?
Construction material needs have been met. Your cooperation is appreciated. I'm making the final preparations for the Balius's deployment. Expect to see me out there soon. Your chance to attack this train is slipping
Okay,
away.
there we go.
If only all the treasonous scum could meet their fate like that.
Here.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade.
Class coming up.
Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know.
Initiating it. Confirm that last. 3. Nova here.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, he's already got that.
Not enough minerals.
Status.
Our allies are being attacked.
Hybrid cell identified. The Balius is headed to it.
Nova here. Confirm that last. I'm reading you.
Our allies are being attacked.
On the move.
Not enough minerals.
On the move.
Need something blown up?
Not enough minerals.
Status report.
Your forces are under attack.
On the move.
Upgrade complete.
Containment cell down. Focus on the hybrid.
Defensive drone initiated.
All shall submit.
Upgrade complete.
Alright.
Our victory came at a price, Commanders. The Balius is going to need more
Okay,
work.
he's going up. I'll go down.
Our allies are being attacked.
Just peachy. Got a wave of enemies gunning for us.
The Balius took significant damage in that encounter. I'm gonna need more parts.
Say again?
Our allies are being attacked.
We have half of the Balius parts now.
Say again? Nope. From that last status report.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'll give it my best shot.
Status report. Say again? Nova here.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Nova here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Nova here. Confirm that last. Initiating assault. Agreed. Got it.
Our
Alright,
allies
there's a
are
couple
being
more
attacked.
over here.
Loudon. Confirm that last. Say again. Opening fire. Terminate.
Ready to raise some hell.
Should be just about to it.
Allies are being attacked.
Advancing on target. Status report.
Well, would you look at that? We have enough pods for launch.
Alright.
Combat systems are up and running. Safety tests still pending, so be patient.
Status report.
Let's go up here, drop a boatload of those.
Who wants some?
Join
Say
the
again?
party. Get this done.
I never tread lightly.
Honestly, I should just control group these.
Move it. Oh, it's on. Rolling out.
This is General Davis reporting in. The Ballius is en route to its
Alright.
target.
Do we have T3s? I don't
Enemy
think we
combatants
do.
in motion. They're headed our way.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, well that's handy. I'm not gonna say that was intentional, but that's handy.
Got no patience for sitting around.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, well,
Executing. I'm reading you.
supply capped, so let's borrow this
Eyes up,
fleet and
arrive
pop them
here.
down over here.
Confirm that last. Say again.
Your forces are under attack.
Advancing on target. Status report. Say again.
I've cracked the containment cell. Hybrid target acquired.
All shall submit.
That's about how it goes.
Today you have proved that the human spirit will persevere.
Alright,
no
that was
matter
fun.
how terrible the odds.
In all probability, I'll be rolling the mutation in the morning. So it's 10:30 at night. I'll be back here by about 6:30 in the morning. We got level 7. That's all I care. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I know the mutation rolls out tomorrow. Probably play it as Zagara because it sounds like Zagara should be fine. That upgrades our automated refinery, so we no longer have to burn SVCs. So that's huge. That he frees up a ton of supply, frees up 600 minerals, and yeah, that's huge to start. So, anyways, I'm gonna jump off for the night. Be back in about 8 hours. Run the mutation. Go back to leveling. Plan is to level her through P3. So I'll be doing that for probably most of the next week. I'm trying to do a 2-hour stream block in the morning. So And then my afternoons and evenings are very fluid, so it's always hard to pin down when I'm going to be on. But anyways, it's been fun. I'm going to call it quits for the night, so I will see you